What is going on, BEASTZ? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to do the kind of top 10 things that noobs do in Battlefront 2, even though I kind of have 12 things here. I couldn't really limit it down. Some of them I tried to combine so that it's not like top 15, even though I probably should have just did top 15, but I do have the top 12 things that noobs do in this game. So yesterday I obviously made the top 10 things that sweaty nerds do, and obviously a sweaty nerd is just like going super try hard against noobs and just trying to ruin the game for noobs. And then tomorrow we will do the top 10 things that beasts do in Battlefront 2. So let's go ahead and get into this video, starting with number 12. They play BEASTZ. So this is one of the ones that I found was kind of controversial. I mean, I know you don't necessarily have to be a noob to play BEASTZ, but you don't really get anything for it. I don't really see the point of playing Battlefront 2 without the option of using a hero. And I mean, unless you're just going to upgrade your Wookiee or your Death Trooper. If you just want to get a whole bunch of awesome Flame Trooper kills, I guess that's the reason why you try to play BEASTZ. Or I think Swanee was saying that if you play BEASTZ and you do really good all the time, you can get a lot of credits. But I don't think there's nowhere close to as many players as there are in Galactic Assault, so there's less kills for you to get. So the only reason I see for playing BEASTZ is getting Flame Trooper kills. So yeah, that's kind of a controversial one. If you play BEASTZ, I guess you're not necessarily a noob, but I just put it on the list anyway. So number 11, they hit Trooper crates. Now, I always hit hero crates. The very beginning of the game, I would use trooper crates just to upgrade my trooper, obviously, a little bit. But once I started upgrading my heroes, I only hit hero crates. Now, I don't know why trooper crates are 3,000 and heroes are 2,200 credits, but there's really no point of hitting trooper crates when you can get trooper cards in the hero crate and it's cheaper. I only need about 10,000 credits in order to get a mastery card for one of my heroes, because you'll just get so many duplicates after a while that you'll just keep racking up your credits even though you're spending them on hero crates. So I don't know why you would ever hit trooper crates. It really makes no sense to me. So on to number 10. They camp, they use first person, and they shoot from a distance. Now that's one I tried to combine into one so that we didn't get to all the way to 15, but camping in corners is pretty much the same thing as the crouch walking, which has its own thing on the list. But using first person is pointless in this game because you can't see around corners, especially on Theed. On the second phase, there's really no point of playing in first person. And even playing Modern Warfare Remastered, it's way different playing in first person, but it's different when everyone's in first person. But if some people are on third and some are in first, there's really no point of that. And then shooting from a distance with like a heavy gun, getting kill assist, that's just a noob thing to do. But anyway, moving on to number 9. They Sentry the objective, whether it's supercharged Sentry or explosive Sentry or the basic Sentry. Most of the time noobs are centering the objective before it's even launched. If you're launching an ion neutralizer, there will be a heavy next to you and they'll just start shooting it before it's even fired. So that is just such a noob thing that you will almost see daily on this game, is centering the objective most of the time before the ion neutralizer is even launched. So moving on to number 8, they crouch walk. As I mentioned in number 10, camping and crouch walking kind of mix together because once they're in that crouch, they feel like their hitbox is smaller, which I guess it is, but it limits your mobility and it's a noob thing to do. Moving on, number 7, they fly like an idiot. And this is the one thing on the list that I do, so this does make me a level 1 noob. And I don't know how to fly in this game for my life. I have never played Starfighter Assault once in my life. I tried to play the campaign and I stopped playing the campaign very early because there are so many flying missions and I don't just want to fly around and shoot the target over and over. I don't enjoy flying at all. And that doesn't make you a noob to fly, but flying like an absolute crazy person is what makes you a noob on this list, and that does make me a level 1 noob. And moving on to number 6, they always nade first. Now, what that means is they see a hero, nade. They see an enemy, nade. They see a friend, nade. They turn the corner, nade. It's the first reaction they see. It's not see guy, shoot guy. It's see guy, throw nade and roll. So that's just an absolute noob thing to do, and that's why it's on the list at number 6. Number 5 is they look around staring at random things. Now, there are a lot of times in this game where you will turn a corner and you'll see a noob staring off into the distance, and a lot of this was AFK farming at the beginning of the game, but now it's just noobs just staring at the sky and staring at animals on the maps and staring at enemies and just absolutely being a noob. Number 4 is slow reaction times, and this is like, we're getting high on the list of noob things now, because you see a guy, and obviously the first rule that you want to know in a gunfight is always, well, there's really 2 rules. One is shoot first. Always try to shoot first. Now, yeah, if they have a Vanguard, it's not gonna work. They have an explosive shot, glitch, it's not gonna work. And the second thing is you always want to go for headshots, which is a little bit harder to try to do when you turn a corner and there's another guy right in front of you. But shooting first is key, and noobs don't do that because their reaction times are slow. But anyway, moving on to number 3. They spam chicken walkers. Now, this is the one thing I forgot in my video yesterday with top 10 things that sweaty nerds do, is they always spam chicken walkers. Well, noobs can do this as well. They're just not as good as the sweaty nerds are, but as soon as they see that ATST on the map, they are ready, and they are ready to pretty much either get strafed, get supercharged Sentry, or really just maybe get a couple of kills, which is what the noob is going for. So this one I can't really blame the noob for doing, because it's hard for them to get kills, and that's why Battlefront 2 made the ATST very cheap, and that's why they put it on maps like Jakku and Takodana for no reason other than to help your favorite little friendly noob. Now, moving on to number 2, they use the speeder LIUV thing. That is just the most annoying freaking thing almost, because there are probably like 5 more things more annoying than that. But using those on Mos Eisley and Star Killer base, they will just absolutely wreck you, especially on Star Killer base. They can run you over, they can just defend the objective, and sometimes they're even fighting each other. Okay, using the stolen LIUV is just disgusting, and it is just an ultimate noob thing to do, is to spawn as an officer, heal a bunch of dudes, and then respawn as a stolen LIUV. Something I've never done. I don't even know how you, well, I know how to get into one, but I don't know why you would ever want to. And ew. And number 1, it's pretty obvious. They pop the shield. The first thing they do when they turn the corner, they pop the shield, they throw a grenade, and they just start spraying everywhere. Anything that they can see. They start hitting trees, Ewoks, enemies. They start shooting themselves. Okay, the first thing they do is pop a shield, and I didn't even put the detonite charge on this list because it's nowhere as noob as half, not even half, most of the other things on this list. And popping the shield is just almost a guaranteed kill, unless you're very, very close to them with a Vanguard. Then you can try to jump over them and try to get a headshot, but even then it's no guarantee you'll do it. And if you pop the shield and use the explosive shot, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill every time. So those are the top 12 things that noobs do, in my opinion, in Battlefront 2. And I don't think I mentioned that enough. This is only my opinion, and I know the playing Blast one will be kind of iffy. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe for daily Battlefront 2 content and sometimes Battlefront content. And we're on the road to 1K. One day we'll hit 1K subs. And like the video to help the channel and help to get the videos out there. And comment your opinion. What are you, a level 1 noob, a level 10 noob, a level 12 noob? I am a level 1 noob, and because I do not know how to fly. If you put me in anything, a TIE fighter, A-wing, anything, I would not know what the heck I am doing. And yeah, like the video, and as always, well, actually, before I say that, if you made it this far into the video, type lemonade. For no reason. Just type lemonade, and may Pancake Face be with you.